Alright, let's try another game. I think I'm gonna need to lower the volume a little bit here on the music by the look of it. And this one is called Murder Sweeper, I think. And it's, by the looks of it, it looks like it sounds like it's gonna be Minesweeper, but it also looks a bit like a classic Clue game. So let's see. Okay, so it's one of the innocents always tell the truth, killers always lie. So we have it's almost like that paradox as well. Oh, the music went away. Maybe it isn't looping. Like it's imported but not imported as looping. But it was rather loud also. I could of course just lower my volumes or the volumes in my ears as well. But let's see. Innocence always tell the truth, killers always lie. Executing a killer reveals a random suspect. Is that suspect doesn't necessarily mean that they are a killer, and the count isn't counted as a witness. All right, and 24 turns remaining, 3 killers lose. We have the count over there. I noticed that. I mean, it doesn't matter, but that the L here sort of cuts up into the K here, because otherwise it's really well laid out. So let's see. I don't know, I hovered this one. I don't know if that was help to play or if it just said this from the beginning. Maybe it does. So okay, so maybe we should do this. Murders on the loose. The count has been murdered aboard your airship. Yeah, that's sort of the narrative. Okay, so on a hidden tile in one of the 9 rooms, the number or lack thereof on and indicate the numbers of suspects adjacent to the tile. Revealing an empty tile, however, consumes a precious turn. Okay, so as long as I get numbers, it's fine. When a suspect is revealed, they will each provide a witness testimony. A murderer, however, will always lie in their statement. It's a little bit of grammar there. Find and execute all killers without harming innocent civilians to win. Okay, that's good. So I feel inclined to just press this one. Oh, empty maybe means, so when I read empty in the instructions, I thought it meant without numbers. Okay, so this is what they said. So so that means if the chef is neither in the living room or the engine room, it's either in service quarters, living room, or engine room, then they are the killer. That's how I understand it. So I do not know now, like, are they discrete? So one thing that the rules haven't fully explained to me is, are these discrete units, or can this give me or rather, for example, this, if it says 1, does that refer to that one? Or is this a solid wall and this is an entirely different little puzzle? I do not know. Okay, I was lucky. Okay, so we don't know anything from that statement alone. So let's see what this says. 1, and if it's like Minesweeper, then diagonals don't count. 2. So it cannot be both of these. So that actually answers my question from before. Which means that one of these 3 and one of these 3 must have. But I do not know yet. Okay, we got the engineer there, so I'm hoping that means that's one of these 2. There are no witnesses. Witnesses? That's sort of a new... I mean, witness is not the same thing as being innocent. Or maybe a little bit. But you can be innocent without being a witness. This is going to feel very circular in the end, right? Oh, now I'm wondering. But I'm wondering now. Did it say? Oh. This almost indicates that diagonals count. Well, maybe they do that in because adjacency in general can be 4-way adjacency or 8-way adjacency to have the corners as well. So it's not an unambiguous term. But now I feel like in Minesweeper, this refers to that one, right? It makes a little bit, but if it would, that would mean that these 2 have something below here that we're not seeing. So as an instruction, I feel like it could do with a little bit more explaining of how we are to interpret. And as I said, if this is I mean, it could be that this maid here is the one here then on the diagonal. I'm going to interpret that. That means there's no one else left in the living room. It also means that this one is covered by these 2, which means there cannot be anyone here. I feel like I want to look at this one. So that means there's someone else somewhere here. And it's not there. So one of these 3, and it's not so easy to know. Oh well. And this one means that there's nothing here. So I suppose we go here. Could be any of these. Did you use the term witness here? Suspect. So the wording here says witness, but on the other says suspect. I don't like ones. That's interesting. So nothing in the office, probably. Take that one as well. And just one thing there. One thing there. Nothing in the bedroom. Is how I'm hoping it. Well, we could hope there's one there. The surgeon. So The sailor here said that. Well, this actually says that one of the killers is located in living rooms, and as far as I understand this, that means there's only this killer here, or this person here. Does it say anywhere how many people there are in this? No, you know. I mean, I do not know. I know there's nothing here, and nothing here, and nothing here. So 1, 2, 3 steps then, because we're doing diagonals. 1, 1, 2. So if there's one here, they are equally closed. No. Oh yeah, that one's, I forgot. The butler. I mean, there's the possibility we have a countess down here. No, it couldn't be there. Yeah. The surgeon is lying. Maid. So, I mean, that's 4 and 3. And that makes. So she's actually lying, I think. So we have one liar. One liar. And there was someone else. And one killer. So that means, because this is the only one that can be here. So that means the living room, he cannot be. Servants' quarters cannot be. Engine room cannot be, according to how I understand the. Exactly. So that's true that they are. The chef is up here somewhere. So we have 1, 2, and then do we have the third? This says nothing, because if she, or wait, it does say something, right? Because if she's innocent, this is true, and that's fine. No, but if she did kill, it's a lie, and that's also fine. Yeah. Engineer, no witnesses, but witnesses in the bedroom. Yeah, that's true. There's no one there. Blanket. There's no other witness in the same column as me. But what I don't like is the word witness here, because I mean, I'm gonna interpret witness as being innocent, but I don't like the mixing of the words. And the maid is the closest to the surgeon. That is true. That is true. That is false. So we only have the chef left. The butler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's wrong. Also, So I have 3 lying. Can I think I still need just to click it through, right? Or, oh, I can shoot now. Good. No. But that wasn't that close. They were lying. Or witness means something strange, but that wasn't true. That wasn't true. She was innocent and she was closer. The one they referred to was down here and that was further away. I don't understand. But I do, and none of the others I could spot was lying. Maybe I'm missing something. But yeah, the way um, I I mean I probably misunderstood something, but I did count it and it was lower here than here, and it said that this was the closest, so that was a lie. So then that must have been one, and then the countess, and then I had another one, and all others I felt like they were telling the truth, and I also felt like the way I understand how the proximity rules worked, that there couldn't be any hidden extra character here anymore. So I'm quite confused. Feedback for the game. I mean, obviously the music should probably loop, like when you import it to click, that it should loop and not just play once. And it would be, because of how these sort of make it feel like it's a larger grid, like you're playing 9 different puzzles in a way. Having that explained would be really good. Also having the proximity rules explicit, even though, I mean, it's been, I should remember Minesweeper, but it's probably been 25 years since I played it or something. And so actually defining what proximity means in the instructions is probably good. Also, the to be, I was about to say precise, but maybe not the correct word, but to be on purpose reusing words and not varying them, so I know what it means to be witness according to the game rules, and things like that. Let's shoot the banker. Nice. Let's shoot her. Why? There are exactly 2 other witnesses in the same calling as me. Okay. Why did she reveal herself? Or maybe, is it like so? Can I? No, I cannot shoot an empty space. Was that a game mechanic I didn't understand? No. Bad column. No. I just want to see. No. Come on. I got the feeling that if you shoot a murderer, come on, that it revealed a witness or something? Yeah. nothing explains why that happens. But so I suppose there's a game mechanic there that just isn't explained. Maybe it does say on the page, but I don't want to exit the full screen while recording here, so I'm a bit stuck with that. But yeah, so some more information would have been nice, but an interesting concept of combining Clue with Minesweeper, sort of, and also cool that it seems that they are generated, so there is a bit of replayability here. I think maybe they always say sort of the same thing, but they get positioned differently, because she said that last time as well, I think. I'm not sure if it was the surgeon that said that the closest witness was the engineer. Let's just do this. Maybe I should actually not waste. But so here they are equally close. So and no one can be there. So this has to be a lie, all right? The closest witness to me is the engineer. No one is allowed to be here. These are equally close, and none of them are the engineer. Okay. But I feel like that was sort of the case I had up here, that there was no other way like that. I played really bad now, so so that was a lie. So that is true. So unfortunately, so there needs to be someone here. No, it doesn't need to be someone there, but someone here. And now there's a problem. Like, if you kill someone, are you really a witness then? To me, it feels a bit wrong to be a witness if you're the killer. But I think that the game now will say that this was wrong. But to me, a killer is not really a witness. All right. So I'll end there. But yeah, graphics is nice. Interactions here worked fine, or well even, and picking up the gun and aiming like this, that's also satisfying, or nice interaction. So overall, a very well made game. Maybe it's just me being tired at the end of the day, but could do with a little bit more explaining of the terms and being a little bit more clear with them. But yeah, thank you very much for the game.